it's kind of like how I'm feeling is people are too stupid to communicate. And it's tough because as much as they think that there's a vanished history and there's no history or anything, when I met Marlo, we had a good thing going. And then, I don't know, I guess people give them dirty looks. They didn't like how me and Marlo were a thing, a relationship. And then she met another John who had blonde hair. He's a nice guy, but because I was dating Marlo for the time that she had just found him, I got upset. So we got upset at each other. She wound up with John. John's a cute guy, so I don't know. He could have been a better guy, but I was one with more street smarts. And it's kind of like I'm a stepdad in the background because I know what's going on. So they have a kid. They're young parents. They're first-time parents. They're going through some stuff. Social services automatically makes the decision that because they can't formulate a parenting plan for Marlo before the baby's born so that she had housing to take care of the baby herself. They had taken the baby from her. She had agreed to adoption. Now, this adoption, Marlo Bruno and Amy Bruno, they might have changed Amy's name, I don't know. It was tough because now Amy was placed in adoption. They gave Marlo a chance for parenting. Getting used to this adoption, Marlo was having a tough time because they were letting her have the experience of kind of being mom. So she had disagreements with the family. She might have gotten upset one time. And now they no longer communicate with Marlo at all because it's safer that way. So me in the background, knowing John, knowing Marlo, knowing exactly what's going on, knowing that I'm a contractor, have a business license in town, run my life like normal, like usual. I do my moving to my next rental property that I'm going to rent and live. I'm over here managing and trying to help out with what Marlo's going through so that, something that she doesn't get too depressed on what's going on. Because, you know what, my three brothers from my father's first marriage were in adoption too. And I know how it goes from the time they get adopted till the time they grow up, till the time they can't find their parents, till the time they can find their parents, till the time they can meet again. And it's a long process, and you can't rush it. But we're over here, they're too stupid to communicate. We can't get anything out of them. It's like we gotta wait 10 years so that the kid can find them themselves, when really it doesn't need to be that way. If we can just assure the parent of the child that has been nice enough and passive enough to create the adoption. I think people take advantage of passiveness. We're over here, and we're never going to hear from our child again, or even know if they're okay or how they're doing, or did they get to do swimming for the first time, or they get to play basketball for the first time. We don't know none of this little stuff that keeps us alive, being the parents of these children, the ones who gave birth to these children, the ones who went through the pain for these children. And it's tough. I'm over here, I'm thinking there's no communication at all. And these people have, nice vehicles now. They have taken the adoption. They get a monthly income from the adoption. And they could have been in the same position as us right now with a car that barely runs down the road. With no car at all. But no, they have the opportunity that we've given them because of our passiveness to keep people going, keep them alive, and keep them moving in this world. And while they're doing that, I hope that they don't forget that we've done them that favor, because that's a big favor to be doing. Help give someone a life to live on. And they got nice cars and they're doing all this. And you cannot be so high up there knowing that it was because of us that you were given these privileges. Even if it was, maybe you pay your own house bill with your own income, but your car payment's paid for from the adoption. So that little bit of a privilege to be able to give you that opportunity to drive a nice car, to keep up on your insurance payments, stuff like that. And then for you to be nice enough to take care of the kid, yeah, I can agree on that, but it's the fact that you have a little something more than we do now because of something that we were able to give you. And we're sitting here in the background and we're coping. We're making sure that, we can cope so that we don't get too bad off ourselves. Trying to get some kind of picture in the background of how life is going good for you. And we don't even get to hear anything good from you. We don't get to see any life being lived. And all we get is one picture to stare at the rest of our life. It's really tough. It's hard. Like, if with me, my brother has got cerebral palsy, and he's got adopted when he was 36, so someone else is taking care of him. Me, being the smart one, the contractor guy, I have to call and call and call before I finally get a call back. And that's becoming really difficult if you look at Marlo's position, where she's a little bit different. She's not as strong as I am. She doesn't have that opportunity or that strength to call and call and call and call until she gets a response from you, to know that her daughter's alive and healthy and doing good that day. And we appreciate this if we get a call like every couple months or something, at least that much, so that we know we're not completely alone in this world. Because I tell you what, you're not alone in this world, because you're part of our family. You're part of us. You're part of the adoption. You're part of being fostered to be parents. We're part of being fostered as parents, being from two sides of the fence here. And I think that we really need to work on this communication. Maybe it should be a part of the program. Like, there should be program rules with fostering and adoption, to even an email, just kind of keep some kind of update. Your kid is doing okay. Your kid is healthy. So that we have a little bit of look on it. And then maybe, we feel a little jealous, we get anxious. Maybe you're going to feel that, we get angry once in a while. But I tell you what, you should be in the position to understand that, we do feel a little lonely out here. And you should be able to, cope with that. And know that happens once in a while, but sometimes it works out good when you do a little bit of coping together. Sometimes it makes a little bit of a distant relationship that makes life go just the right way. It keeps us all alive together. So I really think we need to look on that kind of a case and see if there's some kind of program rule, like where we can have a little piece of paper that enforces kindness towards relationships like this that we allow together. Alright, that's what I got.